Patty, what's your first memory or recollection of Cove Spring Church?
My husband Gary and I grew up in Springfield Township in Clark County, and he was raised as Presbyterian, and I was raised as Methodist. So we met in high school and were high school sweethearts, and graduated, of course, went to college, got married, and had two children. And by the time we were ready to go to our own church, then we went to the First United Church of Christ in Springfield so we wouldn't upset either of our parents. When Gary decided he wanted draft horses, well, then we found a place to live in Bethel Township, Miami County. And at First Church in Springfield, they said, oh, you've got to go to Cove Spring Church. And here there's relatives at Cove Spring that were at First Church. So we moved to Bethel Township, got a pair of draft horses, and tried to find Cove Spring Church. They said, oh, it's just real close to you off of 201. Well, we had no idea where we were in Miami County, so it took us a week or two to get here. And we've been here ever since then for 52 years.
What do you consider a favorite memory or highlight you've experienced while attending Cove Spring?
When we had the Belgian draft horses, and it was an anniversary Sunday at Cove Spring, we came to church in the wagon. And the Sunday service was at the Cove by the spring, and we took the draft horses, pulled the wagon, and we went back and gave wagon rides. Now I think that was back in the late 70s or so. I'm not sure of the date.
Why has Cove Spring Church kind of remained your spiritual home above all other options?
Well, we have just enjoyed being here over all the years because of the feeling of family. Even though we're not directly related, we're related as God's children, and we feel that God has led us here. And this church has always been so good about welcoming people, being open to everybody, and encouraging people to take leadership positions, and then being supported as in the church family of God, as God's family.
Margie, what's your first memory of Cove Spring Church?
Well, the first memory was the day we came, and the people were friendly when we walked in the door. And then we walked into the sanctuary, and the windows, the beautiful stained glass windows, captured my sight right away. And then the music that came from the altar, it was overwhelming. It was beautiful. But most of all, we were taught directly from the Word of God, and I was blessed by that.
How long have you been coming to Cove Spring?
2006, which I was surprised I had been coming that long. When you're having fun, time slips by.
Almost 20 years.
Yeah.
What's a favorite memory of yours of your time at Cove Spring?
I have a lot. I am blessed by the Bible study that I go to. Wow, just a beautiful group of women and so into the Word. And then the praise team. I love how they lift up the Word of God in praise. Just blesses me. And the women that work in the kitchen and do the funerals and the events, they are so giving. It's like a family thing. But also the Bible school. I love the Bible school. I was fortunate enough to help. And the kids just bless me. And it's a blessing to know that they're grasping the Word of God.
Why do you consider Cove Spring your spiritual home over other options?
I think the one thing that blesses me is that the people are so friendly, so caring. You can talk to just about anyone. They say hello. And I'm blessed on Sunday when I watch how everybody's talking to everyone. It's like a big family. And that blesses me. And I go back again to the fact that the Word of God is being taught to us from the Scriptures direct. And that's really the most important thing. It leads us to the family atmosphere. And I think that's why I hang in here, because I love this family.
Well, thank you for blessing us. Do you have any other thoughts that you wanted to share as part of this interview?
I don't think so, except what a blessing. This church is old, but what keeps it going are the people inside the church and the Word of God. And I'm thankful for that I can be a part.